What if Earth hid chakras, capable of influencing our energy? What if, scattered across the continents and beneath the vast, rolling oceans, there existed specific points of concentrated power? Places where the veil between our world and another is whisper-thin, where myth and science brush against each other in a dance as old as time itself. These are not merely locations on a map, but nexuses of telluric currents, cosmic alignments, and human belief, woven together into a global network. Let us embark on a journey to explore these extraordinary sites, these energy portals, where the planet itself seems to breathe, and its pulse can be felt by those who know how to listen. Across the globe, ancient civilizations, without any apparent means of communication with one another, erected monuments of breathtaking scale and precision. They built temples on sacred mountains, aligned monoliths with the stars, and told stories of gods and spirits who resided in these powerful places. Were these simply coincidences, the products of isolated imaginations? Or were our ancestors tapping into a profound, unseen reality? A grid of energy that flows across the Earth's surface, much like the meridians of the human body. This quest will take us from mist-shrouded henges in Europe to sun-drenched temples in the Andes, seeking the truth that lies just beyond our perception. This is a world tour unlike any other. We will not only marvel at the ingenuity of human hands, but also question the very nature of the ground beneath our feet. We will investigate the science behind the legends, the magnetic anomalies, the peculiar geological formations, the unique acoustic properties that define these locations. From the solstitial alignments of prehistoric stones to the unexplained disappearances in the Bermuda Triangle, we will sift through the evidence, separating fact from folklore. It is an exploration into the heart of mystery, an attempt to understand the subtle forces that may have shaped human history and spirituality for millennia. Prepare to witness our planet in a new light. We will journey to 35 of the most enigmatic and potent places on Earth, each a chapter in a much larger planetary story. Each location is a key, a piece of a magnificent and perplexing puzzle. Are these portals gateways to other dimensions, sources of healing, or simply geological oddities that have captured the human imagination? Join us as we venture into the heart of these terrestrial chakras, where the extraordinary becomes tangible, and the secrets of our living world await discovery. The journey begins now. On the Salisbury Plain stands Stonehenge. For over 5,000 years, these colossal stones have guarded their secrets. They speak a language of celestial alignment. Solstitial alignments and measured magnetic resonances have fascinated researchers. These stones are the enduring components of a sophisticated and powerful machine. Geological analysis has traced the bluestone's origin to the Preseli Hills in Wales, over 150 miles away. Geophysicists have mapped distinct anomalies in the Earth's magnetic field around the stones. Some theories propose that the bluestones act as conduits for telluric energies. Stonehenge remains a profound intersection of worlds. It is a testament to a forgotten culture's deep connection with the cosmos. A place where one can feel the rhythmic pulse of the Earth itself, still resonating with the energies it was built to channel thousands of years ago. We journey south from the British Isles to the coast of Brittany in France. Here, near Carnac, stands an army of over 3,000 ancient menhirs. These standing stones are arranged in long, parallel lines that march across the landscape. This is the largest collection in the world, a breathtaking sight. These megalithic alignments date back 7,000 years. What purpose could this great stone army have served? Local folklore speaks of a Roman legion turned to stone. Some suggest these granite menhirs were placed upon a network of underground water currents and ley lines. Could Karnak have been a colossal instrument designed to manage the Earth's energies? To walk among these silent giants is to feel a strange vibration. Karnak challenges us to consider that their science was one of stone, earth, and energy. We journey now high into the Andes Mountains of Peru, to a place where the clouds themselves seem to bow in reverence. Here, nestled between towering peaks and overlooking the sacred Urubamba River Valley, lies Machu Picchu. This city in the sky, a masterpiece of Inca engineering, was built not just as a fortress or a royal estate, but as a place deeply connected to the cosmos. Its very stones are aligned with celestial events, a testament to a civilization that lived in harmony with the rhythms of the sun, the moon, and the stars. It is a landscape that hums with an ancient, palpable energy, a frequency felt by all who walk its hallowed terraces. At the highest point of this remarkable citadel, we find a curious and powerful artifact, the Intihuatana stone. The name, in the Quechua language, means the hitching post of the sun. Carved from a single piece of granite, its gnomon points directly towards the sun at its zenith. For the Inca, this was no mere sundial. It was a sacred instrument, a physical link between the terrestrial and the celestial realms. It is believed by many that this stone was used in complex astronomical observations, allowing priests to precisely predict the solstices and equinoxes, vital for their agricultural calendar and their spiritual ceremonies. But the significance of the Intihuatana may extend far beyond its astronomical function. Local traditions and modern mystics alike speak of it as a powerful energy vortex, a focal point where the Earth's own energies are concentrated and amplified. It is said that by placing one's hands just above the surface of the stone, without touching it, one can feel a subtle vibration, a column of invisible energy flowing upwards. To the Inca, this was the very life force of the sun, anchored to the earth, a place to recharge one's spirit, to find balance, and to communicate with the divine. Today, though access to the stone is restricted to protect it, its legend persists. It remains a magnet for those seeking a deeper connection to the planet's unseen forces. Whether a sophisticated solar observatory or a true portal of telluric energy, the Intihuatana stone stands as a silent witness to a profound understanding of the world. It reminds us that for some cultures, science and spirituality were not separate paths, but two sides of the same sacred mountain, both leading towards the heavens and the fundamental energies that govern our universe. From the dizzying heights of the Andes, our journey takes us to the vast, red heart of the Australian continent. Here, rising dramatically from the flat, arid plains, is a monolith of colossal scale and profound significance, Uluru. To the local Anangu people, this is not merely a rock. It is a living, breathing entity, a sacred place interwoven with the very fabric of their creation stories, known as the Dreamtime. Every crack, every cave, every stain upon its surface tells a story of ancestral beings who shaped the land during this primordial era. It is the physical manifestation of a timeless spiritual landscape. For millennia, the Anangu have understood Uluru as a place of immense power. Their lore speaks of the great energy lines, the Chukurpa pathways, that converge at this site, making it one of the most significant spiritual centers on the continent. This is not just folklore. Modern scientific observation has recorded unusual phenomena here. Visitors and researchers have documented strange electrostatic effects, where equipment can inexplicably malfunction, and the very air seems to crackle with a charge, particularly at sunrise and sunset, when the rock famously transforms its colors in a breathtaking display of light. These electrostatic discharges are thought to be caused by the immense pressure on the quartz-bearing sandstone deep within the Earth, a phenomenon known as piezoelectricity. As tectonic forces stress the rock, it generates a powerful electrical field. Could this be the scientific basis for the sacred energy the Anangu have revered for so long? A natural earth battery, pulsing with a steady, low-frequency rhythm that resonates with the human body and mind. It is a compelling thought that ancient wisdom and modern geology may be describing the very same powerful, life-affirming force. To walk the path around the base of Uluru is to trace a journey through this deep history. It is to feel the weight of 50,000 years of human reverence, and to stand in a place where the veil between the physical and the spiritual seems exceptionally thin. The rock's sheer presence is humbling, a constant reminder of the planet's enduring power and the deep, instinctual connection our species has always sought with these extraordinary places. Uluru is more than a landmark. It is a repository of memory, energy, and dreams, a true portal to the ancient soul of the land. We now travel north, to the coast of Normandy in France, where the land meets the sea in a dramatic and ever-changing dance. Here, a lone granite island rises from the tidal flats, crowned by one of the most astonishing architectural achievements in the world, Mont Saint-Michel. For over 1,000 years, this abbey has stood as a beacon of faith and a fortress against the elements, a testament to human ingenuity and devotion. Its story, however, begins not with the laying of the first stone, but with the very ground upon which it is built, a place of immense natural power. Long before it became a Christian sanctuary, this tidal mount, known then as Mont Tombe, was a place of reverence for Celtic Druids. They recognized it as a powerful telluric node, a point where the Earth's magnetic energy lines, sometimes called ley lines, converge and surge. The site is famous for its extreme tides, the highest in Europe, where the sea can retreat for miles, only to rush back in with astonishing speed. This immense rhythmic movement of water is believed to amplify the natural energies of the location, creating a unique and potent energetic environment that has drawn pilgrims for centuries. The very construction of the abbey seems designed to channel and enhance this energy. Built in a spiral pattern that ascends towards the heavens, its architecture mirrors the sacred geometry found in other powerful sites around the world. From the deep crypts anchored in the bedrock to the soaring spire that pierces the sky, the entire structure acts like an antenna, drawing energy from the earth below and the cosmos above. The medieval masons, perhaps possessing a lost knowledge of these forces, created not just a place of worship, but a finely tuned instrument of spiritual resonance. Those who visit today often speak of a distinct feeling upon crossing the causeway, a sense of peace, of clarity, or of profound awe that transcends the mere beauty of the architecture. Is it the history, the faith of millions, or is it the raw elemental power of the telluric node, amplified by the ceaseless rhythm of the tides? Mont Saint-Michel remains a place of mystery and wonder, a perfect fusion of human ambition and natural energy, where the boundary between the earthly and the divine seems to dissolve with each incoming tide. We journey now to a place defined not by land, but by water and myth. Here, in the North Atlantic Ocean, lies the Bermuda Triangle. It's a watery stage for tales of vanishing ships and aircraft. For centuries, sailors have spoken of this area with fear. Stories tell of vessels found adrift without a soul on board. Aircraft have reportedly disappeared from radar screens in clear skies. These are documented events that have baffled investigators. Scientific minds have sought rational explanations for these unsettling occurrences. One hypothesis points to methane hydrates beneath these waves. Another theory points to the planet's magnetic field. This anomaly can cause navigational instruments to malfunction. Some researchers speculate that intense electromagnetic disturbances could emerge here. Our journey now takes us from the tempestuous ocean to the tranquil foothills of the Pyrenees in southwestern France. Here lies Lourdes, a global beacon of faith. Its reputation is built upon reported miracles and divine encounters, beginning in 1858 with Bernadette Soubirous. She claimed to have witnessed apparitions of the Virgin Mary at Massabielle Grotto. Following the apparition's instructions, Bernadette unearthed a spring. Millions now travel here to bathe in and drink the water, believing in its power to heal. Lourdes' archives contain thousands of documented, inexplicable cures. The energy is palpable, created by collective devotion. This concentration seems to create a spiritual resonance. Scientists studying the water have found nothing extraordinary. Perhaps the water acts as a conduit, or it is a genuine channel for divine grace. A true portal to the miraculous. We travel north into France, to Chartres Cathedral, a monument to human ingenuity. Rising above the plains, it's a masterpiece of sacred geometry. Every arch and window is designed to elevate the soul. The cathedral is a marvel of engineering and symbolism. Its labyrinth is a spiritual path, a walking meditation mirroring life's journey. Chartres stained glass windows are powerful energetic components. Renowned for their vibrant cobalt blue, the light transforms the interior, imbuing it with an ethereal quality. Chartres is a meticulously constructed spiritual instrument, a sacred space where the veil between heaven and earth feels thin. Here in Shandong province lies Taishan, the great mountain. For millennia, this titan of granite has watched over the land. More than mere rock, it is a living entity connecting earth to the heavens. For 3,000 years, emperors have made pilgrimages to its summit, seeking blessings. Each footstep on its paths is a prayer whispered into stone. Its peaks, temple complex, and ancient pines form a natural cathedral. As the easternmost of China's sacred mountains, it is a site of immense life-giving force. Ascending the imperial stairway, the modern world falls away. This is a journey of spiritual transformation. Taishan, a bridge between earth and sky. This is the mountain breathing, its life force resonating. To stand on its summit is to glimpse the mysteries of our planet. We travel to Brittany, France to Brocéliande, where myth and reality intertwine. This is the realm of King Arthur, Merlin, and the Lady of the Lake. The air is thick with enchantment, a gateway to the otherworld. Within these woods, the ground hums with subtle energy. At its heart lies the Val Sans Retour, where Morgan Le Fay trapped unfaithful knights. Central to the legend is the Tomb of Merlin and the Fountain of Barrington, where Merlin met Viviane. This ecosystem acts as a living repository of stories. The energy of Brocéliande is narrative, fueled by tales and visitors seeking magic. It reminds us of myth's enduring power. We cross the Atlantic to Salem, Massachusetts. In 1692, hysteria led to the infamous witch trials. 20 innocent people tragically died, leaving an indelible scar. Today, Salem is a paradox. It's a place of remembrance and esoteric tourism. Witchcraft shops and haunted tours line the streets, feeding the energy it exploits. The memory perpetuates an atmosphere that draws those fascinated by the supernatural. Investigators flock to Salem, drawn by reports of strange phenomena. A heavy atmosphere clings to the city, a psychic weight born from injustice. Salem's energy is a human creation, a testament to collective belief. The spirits of Salem cast a long shadow, reminding us of the power within the human soul. In the dense forests of the Czech Republic stands Huska Castle. It wasn't built to defend against invaders or trade routes. Its walls face inwards, as if to contain something malevolent. Local folklore speaks of a chasm, a bottomless pit from which creatures emerged. Built in the 13th century, the castle's chapel is built directly over the pit. Legend says prisoners were lowered into the abyss, only to return aged and terrified. Hauska Castle guards a portal to a terrifying dimension. Visitors report unease, voices, and shadowy figures. It's a monument to human fear, built to keep something monstrous in. We travel to Rajasthan, India, where history and legend blur. Here lie the ruins of Bangar Fort, a once thriving 17th century city, now abandoned. The Archaeological Survey of India warns, entering before sunrise and after sunset is strictly prohibited. This decree is born from a local legend of forbidden love and dark magic. A sorcerer cursed the city, damning it to desolation. Shortly after, Bangar was sacked, its population annihilated. Local villagers speak of it with terror, reporting inexplicable sounds at night. They believe the spirits are trapped here, forever bound to their ruined home. Bangar stands as a reminder that some places remain forever haunted. From ancient fortresses, we journey to a seemingly ordinary suburban street on Long Island, New York. To a house, 112 Ocean Avenue. A classic Dutch colonial home that appears unremarkable. Yet, this address is synonymous with paranormal terror. This is Amityville, a name that conjures images of demonic possession and a family fleeing in terror. In 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered 6 family members. 13 months later, the Lutz family moved in. Their dream became a 28-day nightmare. They reported swarms of flies, inexplicable cold spots, and doors opening on their own. The house seemed malevolent. George Lutz woke at 3:15 a.m. every morning. Their daughter spoke to a demonic creature. The family fled. The book and films turned Amityville into a global phenomenon. Skeptics point to financial motives. Paranormal investigators were convinced of a dark presence. The land was tainted. The house on Ocean Avenue has become a modern portal. On the outskirts of Kuala Lumpur rises Batu Caves, a limestone hill, over 400 million years in the making. It's a place where nature's grandeur meets profound human devotion, a focal point for the Hindu faith in Malaysia. Before entering, face the Guardian, a colossal golden statue of Lord Murugan. At over 42 meters, it is the tallest statue of its kind in the world. Ascend 272 steps to reach the temple caves. Within the temple cave, the ceiling soars nearly 100 meters overhead. Light streams in, illuminating the Hindu shrines. The sounds of prayer mingle with the calls of long-tailed macaques. Many consider Batu Caves an energy portal, where the physical and spiritual realms converge. In the vast South Pacific lies Rapa Nui, or Easter Island. On this isolated island, a civilization flourished, leaving behind an enigma, the Moai. These colossal statues, carved from volcanic tuff, are the island's most perplexing feature. What drove the Rapa Nui to carve and transport these monolithic figures? The Moai are believed to be living faces of deified ancestors, erected on ceremonial platforms. They watched over their descendants, channeling a sacred energy to ensure the land's fertility. But the civilization collapsed, and the secrets of the Moai were almost lost. Easter Island remains a profound mystery, where colossal statues guard the secrets of an ancient energy. In France's Vienne Valley stands the Château de Fougeray, a striking example of 14th century architecture. Its modern reputation isn't for its beauty, but for what lingers within. After its restoration, strange occurrences began. Disembodied voices, moving objects, and sudden temperature drops. This transformed the chateau into a mecca for paranormal investigators. Many consider it one of France's most haunted locations. Some believe the castle's stones absorbed intense emotions, replaying tragic events. Whatever the cause, Fougeray is a portal where the past refuses to stay buried. Here, in the heart of Naples, lies a monument not to faith alone, but to the boundless frontiers of human curiosity and esoteric science. The San Severo Chapel, a marvel of Baroque artistry, conceals within its marble veins a world of profound symbolism and alchemical mystery. It's a place where art, science, and the spiritual converge in a breathtaking display, challenging our understanding of the past. Each sculpture, each fresco, is a whisper from a bygone era, speaking of secrets that blur the line between the sacred and the profane, inviting visitors to look beyond the surface and into the very soul of its creator, Raimondo de Sangro, a man of enlightenment and shadow. The chapel is a testament to de Sangro's genius, a prince, an inventor, and a grand master of Freemasonry. His passions were not confined to the observable world. He delved into the arcane arts, particularly alchemy, the ancient quest to transmute base metals into gold and discover the elixir of life. This sacred space became his laboratory, a canvas for his most audacious experiments and philosophical ponderings. The very air seems thick with the echoes of his work, a palpable energy that suggests forces beyond our comprehension were once harnessed within these walls, leaving an indelible mark on the fabric of this extraordinary sanctuary. Perhaps the most astonishing and unsettling exhibits are the anatomical machines. These are the preserved arterial and nervous systems of a man and a pregnant woman, standing upright in glass cases. The process of their creation remains a fiercely debated secret, with legends suggesting de Sangro injected a metallic compound into their living veins, a feat of alchemical preservation that defies modern explanation. They stand as a stark, visceral testament to the prince's obsession with the human form and the hidden mechanics of life itself, a haunting fusion of anatomical precision and forbidden knowledge that continues to fascinate and disturb all who gaze upon them. From the breathtaking veiled Christ, whose marble shroud appears impossibly translucent, to the intricate Masonic symbols hidden in plain sight, the San Severo Chapel is a powerful nexus of concentrated intention. It's a place where belief systems intertwine, where the energy is not merely spiritual, but intellectual, a vortex created by a singular obsessive vision. It challenges us to question the limits of possibility, suggesting that the true energy of a place is often forged in the crucible of a brilliant and perhaps obsessive human mind, leaving behind a legacy that resonates through the centuries. High in the remote mountains of southeastern Turkey, a silent assembly of stone giants stands sentinel against the relentless passage of time. This is Nemrut Dağ, the Mountain of the Gods, a funerary monument of staggering ambition and scale. At its summit, King Antiochus I of Commagene erected a colossal tomb for himself, surrounded by immense statues representing a pantheon of Greek, Armenian, and Persian deities, as well as the king himself. Here, at an altitude of over 2,000 meters, the heavens feel tantalizingly close, and the energy of the site seems to emanate from the very bedrock, a powerful confluence of human ego and celestial reverence. Antiochus envisioned this place as a new center of worship, a harmonious blend of Eastern and Western traditions, where he would be venerated as a god among gods for all eternity. The sheer audacity of the project is, honestly, just breathtaking. Enormous stone heads, each weighing several tons, now lie scattered at the base of their thrones, toppled by earthquakes, but losing none of their solemn majesty. They gaze out across the vast, empty landscape, their expressions serene and inscrutable, as if they are guardians of a forgotten cosmic truth, their presence creating a palpable field of ancient power that hums beneath the whisper of the mountain winds. The site is precisely aligned with the stars. The terraces were designed to host celestial ceremonies, tracking the movements of the sun and moon with an astronomer's precision. It is believed that powerful rituals were conducted here, intended to channel the energies of the cosmos and solidify the king's divine status. Visitors today often speak of a profound sense of peace and timelessness, a feeling of being connected to something far greater than themselves. This is a place built to bridge the gap between the mortal and the divine, and that intention has imbued the mountain with a unique and enduring energetic signature. As the sun rises or sets, casting the stone faces in dramatic hues of gold and crimson, one can almost feel the veil between worlds thin. Nemrut Da is more than a tomb. It is a cosmic clock, a spiritual gateway, and a testament to the human desire to touch the infinite. The silent, weathered faces of its guardians have witnessed millennia of celestial cycles, absorbing the energy of sun, moon, and stars. They stand as a powerful reminder that some places on Earth are intentionally charged, designed by ancient visionaries to be eternal conduits of sacred and cosmic power. Our journey has taken us across the globe, from the prehistoric stone circles of Europe to the haunted forts of India, from sacred mountains to mysterious chapels. We have explored sites where the veil between worlds seems thin, where the Earth itself seems to hum with a strange and potent energy. These places are woven into the tapestry of human history and belief, each one a unique nexus of natural phenomena, architectural genius, and collective consciousness. They are points on an invisible map, marking locations where the extraordinary seems not only possible, but palpable. Between science, history, and the boundless realms of our collective imagination, these 35 sites stand as invitations. They beckon us not to embrace blind belief, but to cultivate a spirit of open-minded curiosity, to question, to explore, and to wonder. Whether their power stems from measurable geomagnetic fields, intricate sacred geometry, or the sheer weight of generations of human faith and emotion, their impact is undeniable. They are places that stir the soul, spark conversation, and remind us that our world is still brimming with profound and beautiful mysteries waiting to be explored. These locations demonstrate that the concept of energy is multifaceted. It can be the electrostatic charge on a sacred rock, the acoustic resonance in a cathedral, or the psychological imprint left by centuries of intense human experience. They challenge us to look at our planet not just as a collection of landmasses and oceans, but as a living, breathing entity with its own subtle currents and power centers. The quest to understand them is a quest to understand a deeper dimension of our own existence and our intricate connection to the world around us. And now, the journey continues with you. Which of these remarkable energy spots has intrigued you the most? Is there a place you believe holds a similar power? A location we should investigate next? Share your thoughts and suggestions in the comments below. Your curiosity fuels our exploration. And if you wish to join us on more field investigations into the world's most fascinating mysteries, be sure to subscribe to our channel. The adventure is only just beginning.